Assalamualaikum and a good day. My name is Noor Ashika binti Hassan Muhammad and my matric number is 068797. McDonald's Corporation is a centralized international company which competes in the fast food industry, supplying hamburgers, french fries and other consumable items using standardization, heavy expansion and branding as the driving force. McDonald's operates in over 131 countries and has over 30,000 restaurants worldwide. McDonald's has been a well-known and valuable brand for over half a century. The company's mission and vision are striving to be the world's best quick service restaurant and formalization their belief into people vision and people promise. Quality, service, cleanliness, and value also become the company's motto. The company's first McDonald's store was built in 1940 by the original McDonald brother Dick and Mac. Later in 1954, Ray Kroc became the first official franchise appointed by them. Current status of McDonald's is billions served in debt. McDonald's is the world's first fast food company by sales with more than 30,000 of its flagship restaurants serving burgers and fries in more than 100 countries. Today, McDonald's operates over 31,000 restaurants worldwide, employing more than 1.5 million people. In terms of countries, it operates in more than 119 countries on 6 continents. 70% of the locations are run by the franchise while the corporation owns the other 30%. The Boston Market and Chipotle Mexican Grill fast casual chain are also owned by the McDonald's. There are some quick service kiosk units located in the retail areas and airport. The other locations are freestanding units. On a day-to-day basis, more than 47 million customers worldwide are served by McDonald's. Over the years, McDonald's has brought different promotions into the market to make the consumer purchase a fun experience. The McDonald's company has a wide range of loyal customers. Many people feel as if they grow up with McDonald's. People trust the company, and the McDonald's concept just seems to make people feel good. That's why their customers are rich, poor, old, young, black, white, Asian and Europeans. Many of McDonald's competitors are also successful. They are no match for their giant franchise. Other restaurants such as Burger King, Jack in the Box, Taco Bell's simply don't have the same image as McDonald's. The company focuses on marketing strategy and effectively attract the wide variety of people. They especially appeal to children in hope they will become lifelong customer.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Noor binti Renzi and my matric number is 068160. So today I will talk about planning in McDonald's. So the first one is environmental scan. Environmental scan comprises various issues affecting the company. Environmental scan entails the analysis of the internal factors affecting the company and the external microenvironment, which is commonly known as pest analysis. Internal analysis is generally carried out to identify the strengths and weaknesses of the company, while external analysis helps the company management to identify its opportunities and strengths. The second one is SWOT analysis. A SWOT analysis is an integral component of the strategic planning process of any company and is used to study the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of the particular organization. By identifying its strengths, the organization will be able to rate the performance of its product in the market. The third one is strategy implementation. The most effective strategies which have been selected are put into practice using program, budgets, and procedures. The implementation of McDonald's has been done through the use of resources and motivation of the employee in the organization so that they can offer quality food and other services such as accommodation. Communication is very important because it allows everyone who will participate in implementation to be aware of what is to be done. Furthermore, it will enable all the managers, especially the line managers, to understand what is to be done in the company. The next one is evaluation and control. For the implementation process to succeed in every company, the management should appoint some people who will be monitoring the whole process to ensure that implementation is done by per the initial plan. McDonald's can ensure the effective implementation of the selected strategies by following the procedure. The last one is pricing strategies. Pricing is a very important tool to McDonald's. The company has been using this tool to position its product well in the market. The strategy aiming at minimizing the losses instead of maximizing products. The marketing department has proposed that the company should offer trade discount as a means of attracting a heavy group of customers in the market. This strategy works just like a bundling and quantity discount. The only difference in that is bundling is a strategy whereby the company sets a price for a customer who purchase goods in large quantities. That's all from me.
McDonald's Corporation operates under a divisional structure. The company organization is separated into components that are given duties depending on operational requirements in the structure type. Each division is in charge of a distinct operating area or set of strategic goals. One of the goals of this corporate structure is to promote organizational autonomy and flexibility in meeting business needs across various organizational characteristics and markets. The following aspects of McDonald's organizational structure are listed in order of importance in affecting food service business operations. First, global hierarchy. Hierarchy at the global level. McDonald's Corporation has a global hierarchy that oversees all of its global operation. In the context of managerial control and direction, this element of the organizational structure emphasizes corporate control. Through this structural trait, the CEO of McDonald's, for example, supervises the activity of all business departments. The aspects of McDonald's corporate structure is common to most worldwide corporations. Second, performance-based divisions. McDonald's corporate structure is characterized by performance-based divisions. McDonald's had the following geographic divisions in its organizational structure prior to its restructure on July 1st, 2015, which is United States, Europe, Asia, Middle East of Africa, and other countries and corporates. Following the reform, the corporation based the new divisions in its organizational structure on performance. McDonald's United States divisions generates the most regional sales revenue. International lead markets account up a significant portion of company's revenue. Last but not least, function-based group. McDonald's keeps function-based groups. The corporation, for example, has a group of human resource management and a supply chain and sustainability group for supply chain management and sustainability efforts in corporate operations. A corporate executive or senior manager is in charge of each group. McDonald's Corporation is able to address the basic functions of its business thanks to its organizational structure further. As the company expands and its target market shift, groups may be created or removed.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Putra Muhammad bin Muhammad Rizi and my matrix number is 0687882. And my part is about leading in McDonald's. Leading consists of motivating their employees and influencing their behavior to achieve their objectives of organizational. And leading also focus on managing people such as individual employees on many tasks. 5 observations of leadership in McDonald's. The first one is corporate and work culture. Analyze the organization's work culture and how this culture is maintained. The work culture of McDonald's seems highly dependent upon the particular line manager in charge at any given point in time. The managers were also relatively relaxed and sometimes were indistinguishable from the other employees. The second one is McDonald's motivating factors. The culture was generally inviting for new employees. In addition, other factors make McDonald's an ideal employer for many individuals. The primary motivation for working in McDonald's restaurant is that it presents a laid-back environment and the job itself is not very stressful. Next observation is teamwork at McDonald's. McDonald's owes its success to its team functionality rather than the efforts of one individual. The team on the floor of McDonald's restaurant is best described as a functional team. Team members have one area that they focus on during their shift. If they leave their post or not productive, other line members will not be able to accomplish their jobs and the production line will suffer. Our presentation is the overall leader and corporate values reflected. The CEO is often seen as a leader and simply driver of the corporate initiatives and ideals. A charismatic and transformational leader, many attribute McDonald's is turned around in the past few years to the efforts of Skinner. Last but not least, improving employee effectiveness, encouraging creativity and leadership even at its lowest level. The next great executive may emerge. It is important to turn each restaurant's employee into a productive team member. In order to increase productivity and employee commitment, we propose several measures.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Asila binti Lokman and my metric numbers are 068784. The definition of controlling is a process of analyzing an organization's progress towards its goals, which includes monitoring plan implementation and addressing deviations from the plan. There are three types of methods for control. Firstly, feed-forward control, concurrent control, and feedback control. Managers can use those methods to increase the turnover of the restaurants. Control is an important part in management because the purpose is to make the management and control strategies to be executed so that the organization's objectives are achieved. Managers should set a goal they want, then according to the data, take precautions to avoid bias and continue to develop or exist. This belongs to feedback control. Feedback control for the implementation of the plan administrator provides real information but also can increase employee motivation. Feed-forward control is designed to prevent or reduce the performance deficiencies before they occur. Feed-forward control can greatly improve the company's chances of success if managers can predict in advance the problem and fix it.
My name is Nur Amalia Dayana binti Nur Hisham and metric number is 067808. In conclusion, McDonald's has been successful in the food service industry by employing efficient strategies and maintaining high quality standards, allowing them to gain a competitive advantages. McDonald's has already proven its ability to enter the most difficult markets as evidenced by its international market growth. Thus, McDonald's always holds to their strong sense of quality service as they will never disappoint their customer satisfaction. McDonald's around the world in each country were modified to suit their original tastes and preferences. Plus, low-cost pricing was implemented and effective promotions and offers were implemented also. Despite these successes, the company should consider the increasing level of competition in the food industry to the maximum as possible, as the outcome will turn out better and more successful than expected. However, as the years pass by and a new era has begun with new technology, fast food become the number one choices product among all humanity in this world. As for that, McDonald's will continue to strike forward with new strategies to overcome any possible challenge and make their products become more favorable among all fast food